Oh. Alright, I think she's busy. We'll just observe the butterflies. Oh. Is that Hermione? Greetings. Need more troll.
Hello.
Hello. I couldn't help but notice that you escaped this portal just when Miss Menodora escaped it. Are you perhaps her new husband?
Oh God.
I do believe she is looking for one, like desperately. So that's why I'm asking every potential suitor in the city.
I see.
Greetings. I
No, I'm
presume that's
definitely
you,
not a
Hermione.
husband.
Hello, Timaeus. How are you?
Hello, hello. I'm doing fine, quite fine. I like the new armor. Very
Hello again.
blue.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, will you be coming to the grand opening of the tavern tonight at 6:30 Eastern Stars?
Yes, yes. I believe Krillin already mentioned this information to me, and I will do my best to...
Hello, Timaeus.
Oh, greetings. I didn't even see you there.
Mm-hmm.
He's asked me if I am your husband.
Oh, I heard.
I am merely looking out for
I'm-
your interest.
Dexius is quite charming, and many ladies are after him, but I do not believe he is married. Are you married, Dexius?
Not that I know of.
Why? What? Oh. Hera, please bless me with patience.
Well, she blessed you with
Or
me,
at the very
and I will do my
least-
best.
Divine strength, so when I strike at this man, he's dead in the first blow.
Oh. I see. Well, if you wish me to stop, just say so, and I will do so.
I feel like it falls on deaf ears.
I still haven't heard any no.
Stop!
Well, I guess that works. Very well then, I will stop. From now on, you can find your own husband.
Thank you.
Yes, I think that is best for her to find her own husband. That would ensure that she
Besides-
likes him.
Yes, just look
I
how
love
great
that you
she's
were
doing.
Listening to I love that you were listening to a portion of the prayer, but finding a man is not difficult, Timaeus.
Well, I've tried, and it was pretty difficult. You're very picky.
You know, I actually find it quite difficult to find a man.
Right? Well, I know a guy who can help you with that.
I mean,
No.
there's three standing right here.
Yes, I am interested in someone particularly right now.
Ooh.
I am absolutely uninterested in anyone. Thank you.
Well, that's no way to find a husband. The interest is kind of needed in that equation.
I'm
It'll
saying
come.
that every man that I've met so far, none of them interest.
Well, that's because your standards are too high. I heard that prayer. You are praying for a miracle.
That's why I was praying to Hera.
Ah, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, maybe you should try Aphrodite too.
Aphrodite is for love, not for marriage. It is different. Love and marriage can go together, but sometimes they are very separate.
I see. Poseidon then?
What's
Uh,
Poseidon going to do?
I don't know.
Give me a horse.
Well, maybe.
Make you wet.
Exactly what I was thinking. Thank you.
He's
Will.
already
Yeah, I
he's
didn't wanna
already
say
done
out loud.
that.
Yeah, a lot actually. He squirted all over me.
Yes, I remember our trip to Poseidon. He did not like your blasphemy in his temple.
I wouldn't call it blasphemy per se.
Then why did he squirt you with water multiple times?
Maybe he wanted me to present me with his holy water to show me his gratitude
do
for
not
my
think so.
prayer.
No, I do not think this is the case. Sorry.
I see. Well, apart from being wet, I feel quite fine, so I'm pretty sure he's not too mad.
For now.
Well, if you will excuse me, I need to make my way to the volcano and collect raw ash.
Yes, but before that,
10,000 of it.
you will probably stop at home, and pick something and put something
You
in
know,
your
just
chest.
for that, I'm not. I'm just gonna go straight there.
Perfect. It's
Ah,
finally working.
But I was gonna go to Hera's temple first. Damn.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I am quite well. We just stopped at your homestead. You were not there.
I like how one of our
Oh,
biggest enemies
I
this
was
season is Sam, is
out in
correct?
Unnamed City, gathering repair kits.
Ah,
Legendary repair kits,
I,
actually.
I was inviting your household to the opening of the tavern tonight at 6:30 Eastern Stars. Would you be able to make it by chance?
I'd be gladly to make it, actually.
Wonderful. Yes.
Yeah, I would also like to know who's
so
Hermione
I talked
interested
to
in.
Kallisto about it, and I actually will be joining your household temporarily in the next few days to help decorate.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that.
Indeed.
Well, I'll get going. I won't be taking much of your time.
Oh, it is fine.
Till then, stay safe and may the gods
Yes.
watch over you.
And you as well.
Safe travel,
Bye.
sir.
Come on, Cinder.
So Hermione.
So what are you up to today, Timaeus?
Oh, well, right now I wish to ask Hermione what potential suitor has she in mind. Perhaps I know him and I can help.
Oh, you might be in his presence.
Sorry. Oh.
Does he know?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's probably one of those two.
What gave it away?
Oh, but now which one would it be?
Yeah, that is a good
The
question.
Man wearing a skirt.
You're both wearing a skirt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't
Are you
know.
looking at me like I'm gonna tell you which one?
Take a wild guess, Timaeus.
Oh boy, that would be. Oh no, I can do it. There are so many, so many choices. The choice is overloading my cognitive capabilities. I cannot decide.
Here, I'll
If
help
you-
you. I'll help you.
Hmm. Well, you mentioned that you know this person, and how much do you know this guy? How do you know this girl?
We met a couple times, and I went to his house to invite him to the tavern tonight.
I see.
Uh-oh.
And how long have you known this lady?
A few days.
I see. Certainly some potential there. But I also do believe that this gentleman is also wearing a skirt.
No, it is not that gentleman.
I see. Well... Someone told me that I shouldn't make these uneducated guesses.
Assumptions?
Yes, indeed, and
Mm.
jump to these conclusions and assume. So I will keep
But
my...
It's quite entertaining. I want to know what your hypothesis is.
But I don't want to put you
Based-
into an awkward position.
No, it wouldn't be awkward. It would be quite humorous for me.
I see.
I think Hermione and this person knows who they are, and so your hypothesis wouldn't offend.
But I don't want to make this lady jealous. She is looking for a husband so hard, and
I swear.
just look at her.
One of these days. One of these days.
And she will find her husband in her own time.
Yes, indeed. I'm sorry it didn't work out with this gentleman. He's obviously, him and Hermione are an item, but maybe one day. And maybe, speaking of gentlemen in skirts, I do believe this gentleman is free. We have already established that, and
Do you remember anything else that I said in my prayer besides looking for a partner? Do you remember? I mean, it was long-winded. Can you give me anything else I said?
look, I would love to, but my memory isn't unfortunately capable of retaining such knowledge for so long. I remember the
Maybe
important
so.
part.
Husband.
You think that was the important part?
I thought that you were a philosopher. Aren't you filled with ideas and information?
But of course. And also, I am filled with skill to
Bullshit.
retain only the relevant knowledge.
I think he's filled with feelings for Menodora.
I agree. I see him around you quite often.
Oh. I can assure you that if she wants to marry me, she can only just ask. You know, I always like to help, no matter what I think or what I get.
I believe.
Why are you trying? Wait, okay.
I believe the man is supposed to ask.
Why are you trying to find a different man for me then? If you're the one that's interested in me,
Well, you can do better. Just look
I'm
at me. I don't
offended.
have eyebrows.
I'm offended for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you with me getting offended.
Hello, Agnes. How are you?
Very tired and
Oh,
very upset.
why are you upset? Do you need a drink?
I was trying to give Menodora over there
A
some
ring?
pinches of raw ash,
Oh.
but I haven't seen her till today. And for a while I was carrying it in my pocket, and now it is in my storage at home.
Well,
Sounds.
Did you really?
that is quite
Sounds familiar.
adorable.
Aww. I feel so
Perhaps he
bad.
will be her husband now.
Oh,
I
by the
I
gods'
try to
glory.
give people
Right?
a little bit of help where we have ample supplies. Please, guard. You can clearly see me. You can clearly see me.
And she turns around to do it again.
She just wants to rub against you.
Yes. It must be the new outfit. It is quite fitting.
Oh, thank you. I like the breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you want me to stop? I mean, this gentleman is perfect for you. Just come on. He knows about ash and stuff.
I'm going to kick you so fucking hard.
What? I'm whispering.
Don't
No one's
have
listening.
any throw- oh wait, I do. No, not yet. Anyway. Yes. I gave her a Tempest Gust so she could go on her own, but then I was like, why am I sending a lady to a volcano?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Indeed, you should accompany her.
indeed. So
Indeed.
protective, so charming.
So muscular.
And look how tall he is.
I would say I'm two of those things.
A suitor.
I don't think he's actually taller than me, or by much.
I
You
don't
know,
Just stand
know.
beside
Why
him.
don't-
That's-
Maybe
Why don't you
with my
crouch?
plumage.
Go get
Yeah,
go get
But
closer.
yeah, you should stand next to him.
Go get closer.
Maybe with my plumage. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
just-
But barely.
Oh no, I
barely.
don't.
A match made in heaven.
You will
are
have to
You're
wear the
all the
helmet
taller
all
than
the
Colin.
time.
much taller than I remember.
Well, I'm pretty sure I was standing down a few steps, to be fair.
Long
is fair.
legs. You never can complain about long legs.
No order is
Exactly.
too tall for a warrior like you.
So,
In any case, I
It's a
just
match made in the city.
realized I forgot the Tempest Gust at home. So yes, Timaeus, I am gonna have to go home first.
I knew
before I
it!
can go to the volcano.
is that where you are heading actually right now?
I knew
Yes,
it.
that's exactly why I'm here. I was going to the volcano to get raw ash.
Hello there.
I suppose
You have a bag at your
this
feet.
is for you, I guess.
Yeah, try that.
Oh, I have one of those already. I found it's not quite enough. But thank you.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, I
Agnes.
have another one in my pocket, but I mean, I kind of need this one.
Yes, I'm gonna go grab mine.
All right.
Blessings to
yes,
you
Hermione.
all.
Will you be
Yes,
coming to the opening of the tavern tonight at 6:30 Eastern Stars?
Many potential husbands.
I certainly can make it. I'm not doing anything else for sure that I know of.
All right. We sent a raven to your house to invite them, but I just wanted to make a personal invitation to those who I know and also to those who do not have ravens.
Ah. Oh,
Sammy, I'm sorry.
I don't know if a raven would be necessary. Dexio seems pretty fond of hanging out with you.
And E as well. But yes.
Dexios, I just realized it's a very bold outfit you have.
Yeah. It was requested.
It was requested by who?
Hermione and E both. I'm not allowed to wear a shirt around them. Well, it's preferred that I do not wear a shirt.
Understood.
Oh, she likes you. I get it now.
Yeah. Welcome.
It's very,
I'm
very
glad you
good.
caught up with the rest of us.
Finally. Why did it took me so long? Congratulations, Hermione is a fine lady. You two look great together.
I
She's
say
quite
the
wonderful.
skirt looks fine. I think the skirt looks great.
Why, thank you.
Very,
He is already taken.
very breezy.
It is okay. He has a cloth underneath.
I see. So, what do you think about Miss Menodora? I do believe she likes ash. You know, she produces a lot of compost for her flowers. You should really like flowers because if you're supposed to be her husband, you will probably need that. Just saying.
I don't think I'm going to be marrying anybody anytime soon.
But you're supposed to be a soldier following orders.
I didn't know his
That is-
order was to get married.
No, but he should follow his heart.
Not I.
Unfortunately, duty comes before the heart.
Well, marriage is a honorable duty.
It is a commitment, yes.
Of course, it is.
Isn't the duty a commitment too?
I suppose you're right.
Well, I'm glad that we got that sorted. Come to the tavern
Person
opening.
is
I do believe Miss
very
Menodora will be there.
bright. The person is very bright, brighter than you even.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Everyone should run.
Cut your heart out.
Oh, watch out, watch
Why?
out.
I will cut your heart.
Got
Ah.
his knees.
That swing almost got me.
Checked. Yeah.
All well handled. Good thing the men were here.
That person can swing an axe at like... Oof.
Like an
Felt
oof.
it graze the
First
side of
time
my
with
helmet.
on that.
What happened to this one?
It attacked, and so it got killed.
That's what you get.
Nope.
That's what you get for walking into me.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
She actually hit Victor's toes with her cleaver, and he did not like
Well, you wanted to learn how to heal.
Oh,
Now's your chance.
This poor creature. I once watched it walked into the faction hall, and she exploded immediately.
Someone has a throw on.
Not the best
Neutral.
of luck.
Uh-oh. If you tell her squawk, she'll squawk back to you.
Victor, hand over the axe.
Why did she hit you with a cleaver?
No, she actually hit his toes with the cleaver.
Must have been by
I see.
accident.
She was cleaning up the body.
Yes, axe has very broad swings. I tried to stick with, thrusting. Not a word out of you. Shut up.
Okay.
I saw you turn to look at me.
I'm sorry.
No. Not you. This one. I saw him turn to look.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All
What
right.
was wrong with the thrusting?
Nothing is wrong with thrusting.
Especially trusting Miss
Who's
Menodora. She's very trustworthy.
No.
I'm gonna take my leave, but I just wanted to let you know that we do have a raven set up if you want to
Oh.
send one.
And
Oh, actually,
Giant
you're
garden, I think.
one
Alright.
of the people I
Little one
needed
back
to
there.
speak to.
All right. Well, good luck, everyone.
Oh,
Have fun.
oh. eh,
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
you're being chased.
When you say I will chase you down if I have to, you're one of the people I need.
By the way, sir, just in case, you should probably tell your
Wish for this to
follower
be in
to
private
never
if we
attack,
can.
especially if you bring him to the city. You never know
Well,
who
I suppose that's on you. I don't know
mistakenly
what to
punches
know.
you like that from time to time.
Near the south jungle, yes?
As you can see, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, I
let us
can
pass
see.
through.
Okay.
Yes, exactly my
Oh.
point.
No.
Stop, Victor.
Hello.
Greetings.
Yep, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's quite an evening. We have a person napping here. Hopefully she will wake up soon.
Indeed.
So many new friends. And I can't wait to visit your tavern tonight, of course, when it's the grand
course.
opening.
Yes. I do not believe we have met officially.
I think I met you once or twice. You were still building the tavern.
Yes, I am Hermione. The tavern has been finished, and we are having a opening tonight at 6:30 Eastern Start Time. If you are able to make it.
I'll try to. I know Miss
Yes.
Blake is wanting to attend very badly.
Oh, that's very
All
late.
right.
Oh, that's
Well,
late.
we will
Oh,
look for you there.
why you
Hopefully.
do this to me?
No, there we.
Ah, we're awake.
Are you okay?
It's a bad maker.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello. What happened here?
Just a guard getting out of hand.
Tunnel rats, all that stuff.
Yes, just
The
a little,
usual.
a little excitement in the city.
Yes, just a little cleaver accident.
I see.
Let's see. Would you like to return to the tavern to see if he is still awake? See if anyone is there.
Are you crazy? Don't get close to her. She's
E?
E.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Sorry about
Have you not met her?
I live with her. Of course I've
yeah.
met her.
Yes, I see. Well, she's scary. It's, just be careful
She's
around
scary.
her.
How is she scary?
Well,
I find her quite entertaining.
Oh, I see. Well,
Indeed.
I guess you've never been approached by her with a sickle and threatened to turn you inside out with it.
Well, what did you do to prompt this?
I was standing there.
Were you
I guess I
standing
was asking for
offensively?
it.
No. Why? I just do not understand why she would approach you and say this.
Well, she told me she wanted to read me. She likes to read people with a sickle.
Uh-huh.
And
With a sickle.
yes, she doesn't like to read them with her eyes. She wants to read their entrails.
Oh, right. I think I heard about.
Ow! Again?
No, I don't mind that one.
And that's why we only have him carry a treasure.
Oh boy.
Typically.
I feel like he had that one coming.
I guess so. I must really be getting
Yeah.
cursed.
Yes, we spoke to Hector about this incident, and he has yet to talk to E about it.
I see. Well, it can be soon enough.
But it is not my place to chastise her in any way.
Of course. It's just that. Let's just say that me and Mr. Epialtes aren't the only one suffering
You're
quietly.
You're not the only ones. Who is suffering from E?
I am not comfortable disclosing his name.
Okay. Well, if I do not know, then I cannot have it addressed.
Just reassure that he is emotionally devastated. He's a mess. He's currently crying in his room, barricaded, with a shelf I have provided.
He is emotionally invested in E.
No, he is emotionally destroyed, devastated.
Oh. Why would... How did E do this?
I am not disclosing that information.
Okay. Well, I cannot help the situation then. I am sorry if I do
I
not
know.
know the proper information.
Let's just say that my client wishes to remain anonymous.
Your client. Philosophers have clients?
Of course. How do you think we're, making money?
I thought you did not like money.
Exactly. I actually don't make any money. I work for free.
Okay. Okay.
They're still clients.
So, Agnes, are you waiting for Menodora to return, I assume?
I could help her quite a bit with the pick I have, yes.
Ah, that is very, very sweet of you.
Of course.
I'm not
You have
doing
picked the,
anything else.
the right lady.
With catching Willow, I have actually accomplished what I was going to be doing. And I needed to go to the volcano anyway. I need much chronics.
Yes, don't we all?
Take more stew.
Well, I hope to see you at the tavern later tonight.
Hopefully I can find some fitting clothes. And not
Oh,
just this.
I'm sure you will, but if not, that is fine. You could always be as Dexius is and just not wear a shirt. We do not have any rules about service.
Alright, it will be nothing but a shirt and a tasset that is much shorter. There we go.
No.
I'm
Be
sure
a
that
competition
will
between the two of us then.
impress the ladies.
I also believe there is a group of aristocrats who like to offer fashion advice to people.
What group is this?
Well, you know, the very rude ones. The ones who always come to the city, the father and his son.
Why?
They are the Avi or something like that.
I see. Well, you are speaking through their advisor next to me.
I just
Oh.
to accident.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Must punish bad god.
I have nothing against them. It's just that
To be fair, you did hit his toes.
they are quite persistent when it comes to offering their fashion advice to people like me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some exercise.
And although I do appreciate it, it is falling off deaf ears because I don't much care for it, as you might imagine by my current outfit.
But you do seem to care about it because you're bringing it out.
Yes, but only because it made my blood boil a little. And I felt quite ashamed of that feeling of anger. And I wished to apologize to them.
Perhaps you should, and then let it go.
Yes, if you come to the tavern tonight, I'm sure they will be there and you can apologize to them then.
Oh yeah, I just realized that I might have something planned. Oh, what a shame. Something pleasant like drowning myself in a swamp.
You'd rather go drown yourself in a swamp than come to my tavern.
It's not your tavern that is a problem. Some of the company.
I see.
Don't
Well.
worry. I will try to make it.
Alright.
Now, let's get you back home, shall we?
Alright.
Before they think I kidnapped you or something other nefarious.
I see. Good luck, you two. I wish my Twitch would quit derping. Oh, I'm sorry. Stormy. Refresh or something. That's what people usually say, right? Awkward. I got sidetracked by a cat. Oops. Well, come on, Semi. Your husband is waiting. So, tell me, how excited are you to be a potential new husband to Miss Menodora?
I'm not going to be being a husband for quite some time.
Well, I do believe you still have a few minutes before she arrives.
Yeah, I don't even know where she lives, honestly. She could have already come back and come through the portal, so...
Nonsense. She knows exactly where you are.
She is not looking for me, she is looking for the volcano.
She is...
City.
Exactly, yes. She has a flower shop near the city. Hello, Gozer, by the way. Come join us. And
Hello.
she will be here in no time. By the way, you can talk? Zimbabwe, Nana?
Zimbabwe, Nana.
Oh, there you are.
What?
Oh, you're getting better at our language. Very nice.
Goza here. Many words.
Gozer is learning. Well, allow me to introduce you to Mr. Menodora.
Sorry, what? I was distracted.
Of course you were.
Mr. Flower Shop.
Exactly.
City.
Mr. Flower Shop in the city.
The flower shop.
Hello. Goza.
Is that your name?
No,
Darling.
it's the name of my cat.
Right. My name is Aganos. It's a pleasure to meet you,
Aganos.
bird lady.
Hello. Aganos.
Someday I need
I actually don't think I heard
bird or
your
a fairy
name,
or something.
sir.
Yeah, me too. Oh, my name is Timaeus. Pleasure to meet you,
Timaeus.
Aganos. Timaeus indeed.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Some people call me tomatoes, but I don't like it.
Alright.
Oh,
Tomatoes.
speaking of things that we like,
Flower Shop. In
Don't
city.
think that was mentioned. You were talking about tomatoes. Unless you like tomatoes.
I think I might actually have a few tomatoes growing in my garden.
I was excited, okay? Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you have in your garden? Perhaps something that a soldier could use for something like
Timaeus, would you like at least 10 cookies to occupy your mouth?
Oh, I care very little about things that would occupy my mouth, unless it's, of course, the power of discourse and words that I can let out. But it is, of course, a good quality.
How about
be
a
humorous.
few chunks of goldstone?
Oh. What else do you have in your pockets?
I have quite a great deal of things in my pockets and backpack.
Is that a wedding ring I see in those pockets?
No, but it is a diamond. Would you like to see how it cuts?
Not quite me, but I believe there is a lady who could really appreciate it.
How a diamond cuts.
I also have these.
Apologies, I was distracted by that lady yelling all over the place.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to the volcano now.
Yes, I was going to ask, what kind of pick do you
Bye-bye.
have?
Well, actually, I...
Again!
2 seconds.
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, thank you for
Okay.
saving us, mighty soldier. What would we do without you? The son of Ares himself.
Probably be knocked unconscious by this tunnel rat that keeps escaping the sewer somehow. But, please, you do not have to ignore it here. I bring gifts.
Oh, I'm not worthy of receiving gifts from the son of God himself.
Please
But
take
thank
it.
you.
Also, don't say that. They might hear you.
No, they're never listening to me. They would never listen to poor Timaeus, but they would certainly listen to...
They listen to a lot more than you might think. Anyway, Menodora, like I said,
right,
what kind
the
of pick
pick-
do you have?
The pick that I'm actually using, I just managed to make a star metal,
Yeah, no, I'm going to go with you and use Chronixia with
Nice.
a bounty oil.
but I have
Nice.
Chronixum sickle with fancy yellow oil. I don't know what it's called.
Fancy yellow oil.
Oil of
Sickle.
bounty, I think.
Maybe, but a sickle collects much more raw ash than a pickaxe does.
Really?
Yes, a significant amount actually.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Makes no sense. Alright, hold on. I hear.
Looks like the commander has it under control.
Alright, sorry.
Seems like there was a prison break. Yep, nope, there definitely is one down there. Attacking someone's horse, it looks like.
No, commander's working.
Ah.
What a hero. Saving us all. Ow!
We overheard the motion.
I get it, you're playing hard to get, but, you know, at least give him something.
I don't know how they're escaping the sewer, but you are alright.
I want to kick you so hard.
I'm fine.
You're not very welcoming of your future husband, I gotta say. I thought you would be more happy.
You are
Thank
not
you,
my
Emma.
future husband.
I didn't mean me, I meant him.
Wow, that is a big rhino. Oh, and it's gone.
Has never failed me thus far.
That was an incredibly. That was like a giant horned dragon. It was massive.
Not so much a pleasure to meet you under
I
the
believe you're seeing
circumstances,
things.
but pleasant
Nope,
nonetheless.
nope, it was really big.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Commander Kallisto.
Someone's trying to steal him from you. Quickly!
What? Ow! What? No, stop it!
Oh, sorry.
No weapons in city.
I would extend this conversation, but I am due at the volcano.
Of course, if you don't mind me asking what for.
Well, I'm going to help someone get raw ash, and myself, I am going to try and get chronics.
That flower has thorn.
Hello again, Kallisto.
Oh, you're acquainted. That was
Yes, actually, I was just at her place.
Question
but I was
for
going to the volcano
Timaeus.
to get raw ash.
Of course, ask.
Oh, alright.
If Agnos, son of God, which God?
Well, I believe Ares.
I'm going to.
Greetings.
I'm gonna head into the volcano.
Right.
Never hear Ares.
Oh,
sure
then
we'll
why?
see each other again.
Why does this one look?
I
so
do believe
obsessed?
that all of the Spartans are supposed to be sons of Ares. But I might be wrong.
You spied.
Only know
In...
4 gods.
Where is that? I'm sorry.
The northern part of the jungle.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Oh boy. It's the aristocrats.
Are you ready?
No, Christian.
Hello,
Did
sir.
you need to speak with Christian first?
I am now. Oh, he knows where I am going.
Very well.
Christian.
But
Pleasure.
I did say we
Good
would see
luck.
each other in the city once again.
Oh dear. Don't mind me.
Oh wow, really kicking right across the square.
But why not?
Alright. We did good.
I mean, you
We helped out Sammy.
really want to.
Right, what are you two working on now?
We are headed to the.
Look, even though she's not gonna, you know, pick him as her potential suitor, at least they will get some RP out of it, you know.
Have you seen the arena yet?
Okay, well, onward then.
Okay, I wanted to see if I can get me some coins. Oh, perfect. Just in time. Only one loyalty token. I'll never get that backpack.
Lovely, where to fire.
Ooh. Look at this. You can actually get some free stuff out of these guys. Lasting meal. Oh, we have a tent.
Would you like a gift?
No, thank you. Gifts for gods.
I give the gods many gifts, but sometimes I like giving gifts to others.
That's very noble of you.
Except thought.
Here, why don't you take this meal? You look a bit hungry.
Who, me?
Of course.
Sadly, I'm on a very strict diet with being in the military.
I see. Well, so am I. As you know, being a philosopher, I don't really eat.
Mercenary.
Asher, you just keep getting whiter and whiter, I swear.
I apologize for that, Miss Kallisto.
He is very white, that's true.
Commander. Well, Gozer, would you like your little gift?
Oh, this is cool.
Go accept no gift.
I think I have 10
Gift
of these.
for gods.
Okay.
What can we buy?
Thought counts.
There we go, I have 1 silver. I should buy something before it expires. Let's buy 2 bush, I guess. Oh wait, it's only 1 silver and I need 5. Greetings.
Have a safe trip.
I apologize, I blocked the door for you. Do you wish to buy bush?
No, you are fine, thank you.
There you go. I wasn't expecting that voice.
You said you were a philosopher.
But of course.
Tell me, what do you think of the current conundrum vis-a-vis flat versus round world, and what are your reasons for stipulating as such? And let's go into great detail on said matter.
I am sorry, sir, but I'm gonna have to ask you to write it down for me, for I have some trouble hearing your words. They are very bassy. It's like people are playing on a drum. And it's very... your voice is so lovely and so rich that my ears have trouble perceiving it. You see, you are confusing my epistemological abilities to their fullest extent. But I have some journals for exactly this scenario.
Here. Timaeus' opinion on flat or round Earth.
Oh, if the Earth is flat or round.
Your opinion.
Well, that is not a question for a philosopher, but a question for an astronomer. Someone who specializes in observing. Someone who can count the stars, and someone, maybe even mathematicians, who can decide by the extent.
I can help with that.
Well, go ahead.
So, long or short answer?
Both. Yeah, right? I didn't hear
Short
a word
answer,
he said.
yes. The Earth is round.
But how do you know?
Have you been to the shores on the jungle? Like the East Shore?
I see. You mean the beach?
Yes. And have you ever noticed... You've seen ships coming in and out, yes?
I see.
Have you ever noticed that if you look far and out enough, for example, a ship on the horizon, only the ship's masts are visible. But as the ship gets closer, more of the ship becomes visible. If the Earth were flat, you would see the entire ship on the horizon.
That is true. But what if it was really far and it would get so small that you wouldn't be able to see it? Like certain grains in this sand pathway.
Ah, but you see, I've manipulated glass to allow me to see out that far.
Oh.
I have made the same argument before, but someone tried telling me that it's simply Atlas leaning one way or another.
Gozer think. Answer in Sunken City Observatorium.
As far as I know, all idols to Atlas show him carrying a globe, and not a tapestry.
Or a pancake.
I don't know, I've seen several where he's holding merely up a flat disc.
Hello.
Perhaps it is a question for the gods themselves.
Hello.
Perhaps they will know.
Perhaps.
Personally, I'm under the opinion of it being round. Like a sphere.
Alright. Alright.
faction hall.
Very
To
good.
the faction hall.
Go as you think. More like
After you,
egg.
sir.
Nope, I like being last through. Go ahead.
Very good.
Well, no matter the shape, no matter the size, it is still a marvelous place full of amazing people, like you. And I do believe that what's currently most important is to make friends and establish these connections and learn from each other.
I would agree.
Indeed, yes.
And of course, respect the gods.
We can beg to differ.
I see.
I don't believe in gods, personally.
Oh,
Any god, not specifically the ones you believe in.
well, you don't need to believe them. You don't need to believe in them. You don't even need to respect them, but you will learn to fear their power. For they are almighty and all-powerful, and very vengeful. So please be careful about your sacrilegious thoughts, no matter how convinced you might be of your truth, or their non-existence. They might still show up and punish you.
I'm already dying. What more could they do to me?
Well, they can curse your whole family, your household, the people you care about.
I have no family. The last member of my household. And as I said,
Sandstorm.
already dying.
Well, you have Timaeus, and Timaeus is your friend. So think about him. And maybe the gods can cure you.
I should also warn you, the gods can rip out your eyes, your tongue, and your ears, and you will wander the underworld blind, deaf, and dumb.
But so can any other man do the same thing.
Sandstorm.
They can rip out your mind, they can rip out your mind by torture or other means. Your eyes, your tongue, or take off your nose, or cut out your heart.
Oh boy, this is very dark.
All manner of nasty things. Should we continue this conversation inside? Provided the storm
Listen,
does not
man
miss us.
man can do just the same things you just said. And more.
Yes, indeed, they can. We are the children of the gods, after all. Thank you, Gozer, for finding us a shelter.
Nest house.
That is quite interesting. I never actually thought I might be able to get inside of these houses, but crouching is a powerful tool how to enter a home, apparently. For some reason I thought she was blocking the entrance. But then I crouched. I've learned a lot on this day. I'm not sure if it's dummy. So tell me, what are you dying from? What caused your illness or curse?
Many years ago, a madman decided he was going to perform experiments on a number of people and see what happened. I'm dying from my exposure to his experiments.
I am so sorry to hear that. Is there really nothing we can do?
No.
Then I must ask you to take these emblems. Go visit the gods at their temples. Pray for your soul.
No. No, keep those. Any ones that I'm given, I just give away anyways.
Very well then. I will keep you in my prayers then.
Clear.
All clear indeed.
My people do have a god. I just don't believe in him.
I see.
Set will glory in your death.
Not these again. They are rampant, the rats today. Oh, I like the weapon of choice. The little spear. I think it's Hasta, and the shield looks very cool. Actually looks very Spartan.
I will cut your heart out.
She is insisting on cutting out hearts. That's very rude.
I will your heart.
How to cut out a heart with that type of weapon.
Set
Indeed.
will grant
Ritual
me
for set.
I see. You are very knowledgeable, Goza. It's good to have you around to explain these motivations.
I'm very interested in seeing how she will cut out a heart with that kind of weapon.
Yes, indeed.
I guess she'd always crush open the torso and remove the heart in that manner with her bare hands.
Yeah, I would still seek out a different surgeon.
As the snake
Indeed.
strikes.
Speaking of which, I actually am a doctor.
Are you? Do we know
Yeah.
someone who's injured? I have a question. Let's say that my friend got himself into a situation when he observed a powerful gaze of Medusa, and he was petrified, turned into a stone statue. Is there a way for him to return to his previous form? Is there a way to undo this curse?
Depends on your point of view.
Mercy from God.
You could beseech your gods you believe in, entities of power that could remove the, as you call it, curse. Or you could use a combination of potions and chemicals to soften the outer crust shell, and if the person inside is still alive, they could free themselves.
I see. If there is anything you
Eat
would,
as well.
if there is anything you would recommend, a potion or any kind of concoction that would help me, even just an experimental one. You know, we can't really make it any worse for them. They're already turned into a stone. But if there is anything you currently have at your disposal that you would recommend me to try, I would love to do so. I saw these statues, I saw the horrified looks, and I especially saw the person who's currently collecting them and keeping them for his own twisted pleasures.
I assume if they've been turned to stone through and through, they are most likely dead.
Yes. I see.
Because once the organs become like they stop moving and the brain does die.
So there is no saving them.
No scientific means per se.
But we need to try. I feel so bad for these poor souls.
And who is doing such things?
A person named Nioh. He lives in the near Aphrodite's temple.
Nioh.
Yes, indeed, Nioh. They have a nice library, but this Nioh person, I tell you, he's up to no good. He is way too much enjoying his collecting nature. I do believe he's actually turning them into these statues, the ordinary mortals. Dick.
Well, if that is the case, if he is doing such things, I'm sure someone would eventually stop him.
I hope so, because he's arguing, or he's presenting it like he's preserving them, preserving their beauty, to be eternal.
All it takes is one little nudge, and that beauty that he wants to save for eternity will be shattered into thousands of tiny bits.
I see. So perhaps there is a way how to free them, to end their suffering, by shattering them.
And what's not a better way to preserve one's beauty other than having children to pass that beauty along to the future?
I have no idea what he said.
And what is beauty if not the actions that one takes? Outer beauty is nothing.
I see. I don't know.
Someone might look truly
I hate
beautiful,
voice
but
changers
might
so
be
much.
a monster on the inside, cause of much death and grief.
Yeah, I see. You are very wise, although I do wish you would be able to speak a bit more clearly. You speak with so much gravitas that I feel like my ears are not worthy of understanding all your words that you are trying to convey. There is a lot of wisdom in your words, and it is a shame that they cannot be understood by me properly. It is my fault indeed. My ears must be untrained, unadjusted to your rich tone of
Do you
voice.
understand now?
No.
Let go. Let go.
I take that as a no.
It's very scary, and it sounds like Hades himself arrived to this land. Instead of lower, try a bit higher. Go ahead.
Now, why would you be afraid of Hades? He is not evil.
That is actually a bit better, thank you. Hades isn't... you are right, Hades isn't evil. He is inevitable after all. There couldn't be life without death.
If you simply look at the writings of Hades, people present him as evil simply because of where he resides.
We can work with it.
But he's actually the god of balance in the world. And he resides in the underworld because of the vast riches that are there. No other reason. He's actually considered to be a god of both justice and balance.
Indeed.
Hades.
At least if you look about the writings that do exist.
Perhaps. I like how
Regardless, you won't catch me making any deals with him anytime soon.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
Making a deal with anyone that calls himself a god is always a bad idea.
Well, sometimes they leave you with no choice.
There's always a choice. You could choose not to do it.
Well, apathy isn't always the best choice. When Paris was presented with his choice to pick which goddess is the nicest of them all. Do you know that story?
Can't say I do.
Well, he picked Helena, and he picked Aphrodite, and he was awarded with the most beautiful woman in the world, Helena. And that's how the Trojan War was started. Because the other gods, Hera and Athena, didn't really appreciate his choice. So they sided with the Hellenic factions, and the war started. I think that's how it was, right?
I believe that. I've heard a different version of that story. There was a man and a woman who were married, and the man came in, slipped into the woman's bedchamber, and took her home with him. And since she was married to a ruler, he did what any ruler would do. Take his armies and get her back.
I see. Well, there are many
God
myths
or no
to
God.
share.
Gods or no gods, you steal the wife of a king, you're expecting war. Because the king will have no choice but to defend his own honor.
But of course. Although it still might have been as an excuse to spread your influence in other regions.
That as well.
The only one who I can blame for that was Agamemnon. The man wanted full control of the Aegean, and Troy was a rival to that claim. So, he used the Trojan War as an excuse.
Exactly.
Dogs tend to like eating cats, don't they?
What's happening there?
It's just a conquest. Every civilization does it, no matter what part of the world you come from. Story's always the same.
Of course. I cannot connect that deep voice with feminine figure. It throws me off. Yeah, me too.
There will always
The that tried to bite me was undead, so didn't feel bad putting it down.
Greetings.
Good evening. Apologies, didn't mean to
Hello.
Come join us. We are discussing the
Navi.
Trojan Wars.
Oh, Claudia, lovely to see you again.
You as well. I've just finished my archive. You should visit it sometime.
Archive? Well, now you have me intrigued.
Me too. I love archives.
Yes, entirely devoted to find out how I got here and how I could potentially get back, which is what I'm currently struggling with.
Do you have a map coordinate?
It's an interesting
Yes.
way to
As a matter
interesting
of
thing to
fact,
archive.
I have
I'm archiving
mapped
everything regarding
out
myself.
nearly this entire region.
Poseidon tried to intervene
The only
at war,
problem
and
is
Zeus
I
yelled
have
at
no
him
way of
to get the fuck
connecting
out.
it back to my home.
Well, if you
Not
tell me
to run,
exactly
but
where it
During
is.
I do
Trojan
wish I
Wars,
could
basically
home.
every god was involved, right?
Bye bye.
Follow me, I can take you right
Goodbye,
to it.
sir. Thank you for sharing your wisdom with us.
I was.
And good luck with
admittedly
your
about to return
condition.
to the tavern. Although I reckon Kuelin might be interested in coming to see as well, actually. So.
We can stop by the tavern first. I wouldn't mind a beverage.
Very well.
Good luck with your condition. Look, he's dying. I don't know what to say.
Oh, apologies for interrupting your conversation.
Oh, that
And
is quite
the
right.
The Zeus not Zeus has seemingly left as well.
Of course.
The man masquerading as Zeus.
Pretty bird.
There's a
Sorry?
man masquerading as a god? What?
Did you not just see the man in pure white just walk away?
Yeah, but that does not mean it is Zeus.
Wait, was that Faust?
That man claimed to not believe in any gods when he spoke with us.
Yes, exactly.
I know, but it's okay. Let me put it into context. The last time I saw
Yes.
Zeus, he was about 50 foot tall, wearing about the same kind of armor, pure white, wings. Well, not wings, but the likeness was uncanny, and he had a very similar percussion to his voice. I made mention earlier that he should be careful because if he's going to at least accidentally look like he's imitating the god of gods, then he might end up getting smitten without even realizing it.
Well, he actually mentioned that he's currently dying, and he doesn't really fear gods anymore. He's basically seeking death at this point, because he has nothing to lose.
Oh.
Ow, my ears, what the hell was that?
What was that reverberation? Oh, hello, Kierlin.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
We were just about to come back to the tavern.
Ah,
The girl with
I
the blue
wanted to
hair
go
was
for
the
a
one
bit of
telling
gathering.
Nioh she didn't believe in gods. And
Well,
then
and
we
looking for you,
witnessed the
but,
fight. Oh, I see. Proved wrong.
Seems that one of
Alright.
the tasks is already fulfilled, even before I started.
No, that just means you're expedient to your task.
Yes, very efficient. By the way, I took the liberty of equipping your thrall with some armor that would probably fit. Feel free to change it as needed, but I think you might like it.
Yeah, shall do.
What is she?
Has a rather
Weird cat
thick,
lady?
similar tone. Very similar.
Excellent. Well, before I leave, the tavern to the north of here is having a grand opening tonight. It's,
Oh,
offered
really?
presented to every-
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
We had no idea.
6:30 Eastern Stars.
Indeed. We will be there.
Exactly, Goza.
Thank you for spreading that knowledge around. It is a lovely tavern.
You should thank
Thank you.
her and the others. I am but a custodian, if nothing else.
Yeah, I've
I try
never
my
really been
best.
there myself, but I heard great things.
You've been there earlier.
That doesn't count, really.
Well, okay, you haven't been drinking.
Hello.
yet. Well, actually, you have.
Goza
You
needs
had some
big
grape juice.
I am merely joking.
Tavern.
I go there like 3 times a day. Every day.
I was concerned about your head for a moment. Or if you were chased again. And,
Just because I'm missing eyebrows doesn't mean I'm crazy.
Timaeus.
I mean,
Crazy. Cuckoo.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Goza.
Don't worry, all of the best people in the world are crazy. All the interesting ones, anyway.
Very kind. John always talk over other people.
No,
You should
no,
fix it.
you
I'm
know.
sorry, Pifat. I know that I'm doing it, but it's
I
hard
know
with the
that's
latency and
good to
stuff, you know. Sometimes I'm
Yeah,
like,
we're heading back to the tavern
maybe I
to
shouldn't
make
talk right
this
now, and
some
everyone's
cookies
quiet, and
arrows.
then I'm like,
very
no
well.
one's talking right now.
Yeah.
Let me talk, and it's terrible.
looks like a
All,
cat.
all the other people
You
start
have
talking.
cat
Goza
ears.
needs speak to tavern.
I am
people.
still elf.
I had fun,
though.
thanks, John. Well, thank you so
Okay.
much, Reaper. Wait, that was you?
Mm,
You were the guy who was dying?
too much cat, but fair enough.
Mm.
Alright, enough window shopping. Let's go.
Or were you
Very well.
Bye bye.
always good to run into? Yeah! Oh, I'm so glad that we met, Reaper. And I'm sorry, I couldn't really understand your voice changer, you know. Yeah, it might be on my case too. Greetings.
That is not impressed.
Hello.
Kallisto, right? One of the sisters.
Yes.
Nice to meet you again. I believe that every time we meet, there is always a lot of people around, and I don't really have all the time I would like to spend with you. Do you wish to talk?
Sure, if you don't mind, I have to go pick up a shipment I have to bring up to the temple later for Zeus.
But of course. Let us walk together.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Gozer.
Good.
So, how are things in your lovely part of the world?
So far, so good. Acquired a few more weapons to add to the collection and a few more artifacts this morning. Probably will be going back out hunting here soon for more.
Speaking of collections and preserving rare things, how is Nioh's collection coming along? Any new statues?
No new statues, to my knowledge. His collection's always been vast.
I see. How vast, if you could put a number on it, just approximately? Is it in ones or tens or hundreds?
Might I ask what?
I understand that my inquisitive nature might raise concerns, but it is merely a concern for the well-being of civilians in this city. For you see, I have a little suspicion that it might actually be Nioh who is turning these people into these statues. It is merely a supposition. It is not proven. But I heard him talk about his obsession with these statues, and I am asking you, in confidence, if you know anything, to tell me.
As far as I've known Nioh, he has never harmed anyone or done anything foul. And then again, we've been traveling for quite some time, more than several years of span. So let me put your superstitions to rest and at ease. For none of my men are here to do that. We are here to seek preservation. That is our sole goal. And if we need to assist the gods, we will, if they ask upon us, for that is our duty.
I see. And I value your judgment, and I am grateful for you deleting this suspicion of mine. It is merely an unproven theory, and working one at best. I was merely concerned, for when I heard him talk about his hobby, about this collection and preservation of these people, or they once used to be people, I had a bad feeling about this.
And weapons used to be that of war artifacts, as well as things that we find and we try to preserve. For not, we use them in such aggressive manner, but so that we can preserve what is left behind.
Yes, of course, but you see, the nature of these statues that Nioh is collecting, I always felt like he is hiding a Medusa somewhere around, and he is unleashing her upon these mortals so that he can expand his collection.
Do you dare speak that to me, of which the men under me, in such foul tones?
I do not wish to insult you or your men like that. I know that it is quite rude of me to even ask, but you see, I'm only concerned about the well-being of others.
Then let me make it point in blank. I have gone through hell and back several times, probably faced even the grips of Hades himself, to preserve what we have done, as has he in several different occasions, as well as my sister. We do not take kindly to people accusing us and fuddling our well-name.
There we go, me and Saber at it again.
I will listen for the rumors upon the wind, and I do know where to seek out where they start, if they continue in such fashion.
Indeed. I can assure you that these are nothing but rumors, and they started or originated, well, with me. I haven't shared this theory with anyone else. I wanted to go straight to the source. And since I saw you, I wanted to not confront you, but to make sure that my suspicion is nothing but that, a mere rumor. I will speak of this no longer, and I apologize.
If I hear one more word utter from civilian's mouth, as you put it, I pray to Zeus that he is kind to you, for my wrath is fearsome as his. Do I make myself abundantly clear? I am here for one job and one job only, which is to preserve that of which we keep. However, I have stand against trial and error before, and I am not afraid to do so again.
Of course, I wouldn't expect anything less.
Now, if you excuse me, I have my daily prayer I must answer to.
Very well. Say hi to Zeus and please tell him if he ever sees Athena to send her my way.
Why don't you tell him yourself? I am not a messenger.
I did.
And I do not take kindly to such.
I love these tense RP scenarios with Saber. There we go. We got that out of the way, you know. At least once per season, I need to make Saber angry. Even though I'm playing a nice character. No, but this was... I actually want her to share this information with M9's character so that he knows, you know, what's happening behind his back. So I kind of used Saber, you know, to my end goal to give you this knowledge that you basically know by watching the stream. And at least you now have like a motivation to seek my character out and confront me with that. So I'm really happy she gave me some of her time. And we also insulted Zeus in the while doing it, so I would say we got 2 for the price of 1.